Hey, I'm Ray from Ahimsa House. Today we're going to be doing a hands-free vinyasa flow. So if you have any injury or arthritis, or you just want to skip chaturanga, you've come to the right place. Let's go ahead and get started at the top of the mat. We start in mountain pose, Tadasana, finding a balanced footing, bringing the big toes to touch, heels out slightly, or for more stability, bringing the feet out just under the hip joints, not wide at all. Think about stacking the joints of the leg. We are active in the ankles, keeping integrity of the arches of our feet. Soft in the knees, hands at our sides, palms facing forward. Tuck those lower ribs in to lengthen out the spine and activate the core muscles. Kind of shoulders are back but relaxed. Tuck your chin slightly to lengthen out through the back of the neck, lifting through the crown of the head. Close your eyes if you'd like, and take note of how it feels to focus on all these parts of this simple posture. Let's bring that focus to the breath and play with moving in beat with the breath. Using a deep belly breath, inhale through the nose, expanding through the stomach and the ribs up to the chest. Exhale, pulling the belly in, sending that breath out. Now bring a slight constriction to the back of the throat like you're sighing, even on the inhale, making that breath audible. This is Ujjayi Pranayama, an energizing breath. Explore using this throughout our movement practice. Let's bring this breath to a standing cat-cow sequence. With your next inhale, reach your arms out wide or bend them like cactus arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, lifting the chest. Exhale, hands come together in front of you, rounding in the upper back and neck. Try timing this with your breath. Inhale, arms wide, chest lifts. Exhale, rounding in, chin to chest. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, curl forward. Maybe adding some extra movement if your body is calling for it. Some rolls in the neck, the shoulders, and the belly. Once more, inhale, open up. Exhale, close it out. Bring it back to Tadasana. Notice where you are and how it feels. Time to pick it up with Surya Namaskar A. Inhale into upward salute or Urdhva Hastasana. Push the feet down when you lift your hands overhead, palms facing each other like you're holding a ball overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, hinging at the hips to dive down and hang heavy. Don't worry about touching your toes, but take some pressure off your low back by bending generously into the knees, even resting the chest on the thighs if that feels right. Relax the neck. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Engage the core to lift only as much to float the fingers off the mat or rest them on your shins. Think about pulling those shoulder blades back, keeping that chin tucked. Exhale, fold again, hang it heavy. Where can you release? The shoulders, the neck. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Sink the heels as you lift your hands high again. If it feels good, lift the chest toward the sky for a slight back bend. Exhale, Tadasana. Here we are. Now let's take that one breath per movement. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Reach high. Exhale, Uttanasana. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, just float the fingers. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, once more, Tadasana. Let's move again. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Anchored feet, hands lift. Exhale, Uttanasana like a leap of faith. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, spine long, even the neck. Exhale, fold, release down. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, push your feet in as you lift up. Exhale, Tadasana. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. How does it feel? Moving into Surya B with some familiarity to the postures. From Tadasana, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, your hands lift like the palms are magnets drawn together overhead. Lift the chest in a slight back bend if it feels good. Exhale, fierce pose or Utkatasana, bend the knees, drop the booty, reach high through the spine and fingers as you sink the weight in your heels, not in your toes. You can even lift your toes. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, or for more of a challenge and balance, bring the left knee into the chest for one leg Tadasana. Exhale, step back to a high lunge to bring a 90-degree bend to the front knee. Inhale, Warrior One. Lift and reach the upper body. Drop the back heel in. Anchor in the outer edges of the feet. Stack the front knee over the ankle. Don't let it fall in or splay out. Exhale into Humble Warrior, finding a bind with your hands, either interlacing your fingers, grabbing opposite elbows, or just let the hands hang. Folding over, letting your neck and shoulders relax. Inhale to lift back into Warrior One, releasing any bind you take and reaching high again. Exhale, step the foot up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to reconnect. Find your breath. When you're ready, let's take it to the next side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, anchoring the feet down as you reach with your whole body. Exhale, Utkatasana, weight in the heels as you drop that booty low. Tuck your lower ribs in to lengthen out through the spine. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, or take that challenge. Squeeze the right knee into the chest for one leg Tadasana. Exhale, step back and find that 90-degree bend to the front knee. Inhale, Warrior One, lift, drop the back heel. Keep the lower ribs tucked in. Keep that length, hips moving forward to square off. Exhale into Humble Warrior. Find your bind if you need it, and fold. Squeezing knee into body, body into knee. Everything comes to center. Inhale back into Warrior One, releasing the bind and lifting your body. Exhale, step it back up to Tadasana, letting yourself be where you are with your breath, with all the sensations in your body. And when you're ready, let's take this one breath per movement. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lift. Exhale, Utkatasana, drop it low, reaching high. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, or one leg Tadasana with the left knee in. Exhale, step back, find that lunge, find that bend. Inhale, Warrior One, reaching, anchoring through the feet. Exhale, Humble Warrior, either taking the bind or releasing your hands. Inhale to lift back into Warrior One, release that bind. Exhale, step it up, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lift the hands, reach. Exhale, sink the weight in the heels, Utkatasana. Drop it low. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, or one leg Tadasana with the right knee in. Exhale, step back. Find that 90-degree bend in the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Lift, reach, anchor. Exhale, humble warrior. Find the bind if you need it. Inhale, back into warrior one. Release that bind. Exhale, step the foot up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, lifting or one leg Tadasana. Exhale, step that left foot back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, humble warrior. Find where you can release. Inhale, back into warrior one. Exhale, step it back up. Tadasana. Last side. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana or one-legged Tadasana, right knee in. Exhale, step back, find that bend. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one once more. Find that lift. Exhale, step that foot up to Tadasana. Rest. Notice your breath. Notice how it feels. Maybe shaking out your legs, wiggling your toes, shaking out your shoulders. Then find some stillness. Coming into one leg Tadasana. Use your core muscles to squeeze in that left knee. Let's find standing head to knee. So wrapping your arms or your hands around that knee, curling in, bringing that forehead to the knee. For more of a challenge, straighten out your leg, reaching for your foot, folding in to bring that head to the knee. Releasing your foot or your knee, coming back to that one leg Tadasana. Exhale to kick back that heel into warrior three. The heel reaches in the opposite direction as the crown of your head. Keep that chin tucked to keep the back of the neck lengthened. Use your core and your glutes to hold you steady. Squeeze those inner thighs together, not letting your legs splay out. Find that balance. Inhale, step it back up. Find that Tadasana. Find that grounding. Find that footing on 2 feet again. And then let's take it to the other side. One leg Tadasana. Squeeze that right knee in this time. Bringing it to standing head to knee. Wrapping either your arms or your hands. Using your core muscles to keep you steady and pull your head to your knee. So finding that challenge, that straight leg, reaching for the foot, reaching that head to knee. Releasing the knee or the foot, coming back up to that one leg Tadasana and kicking that right heel back into warrior three. Reaching long through the spine as well as the leg. Finding that grounding in your left leg. Everything comes to center. Squeezing your legs together. Squeezing your core muscles. Inhale, step it up. Find Tadasana. Close your eyes. Notice how you're feeling. Rest. Let your breath return to normal. How does it feel? When you're ready, let's come down to the mat. Let's find some connection to our core. Find boat pose. So sitting back on those hips, either your toes resting on the floor or bringing those feet up with knees bent. For more of a challenge, straighten those legs. If you feel it too much in the thighs and not the core, bend through the knees. On an inhale, let's lower to that low boat or canoe. Lowering only as much as feels right for you. And on an exhale, squeeze it back up to that high boat. Let's take this a few more times. Inhale, drop it low, low boat. Exhale, squeeze it in, high boat. Find that core. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, squeeze, high boat. Inhale, low boat. Take it low as you can go. Exhale, squeeze it in. Squeeze your core. High boat. One more time. Inhale, low boat. Drop it low. Exhale, squeeze it in. High boat. Drop your feet. Release. Notice how you're feeling. When you're ready, let's come to a bound angle on your seat, bringing your soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall to the floor. Grab the insides of your feet and maybe opening up those feet like a book. The more open your hips are, the more your feet will open. You don't have to keep the soles completely together. Just relax in the legs. Find some length in the spine. Bring those shoulders back. And on an exhale, let's fold forward over the feet. Only coming as low as feels good for you. Keeping that length in the spine. And when you're ready, you can round out through the spine. Go ahead and relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Breathing into the stretch. Noticing where you feel it. In your hips. In your legs. Noticing the connection between your body and the mat. Noticing your breath. When you're ready, inhale slowly up. Let's come to our backs. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. And bring that left knee a little bit closer to you. Maybe grabbing behind the thigh, behind the knee. Maybe straightening out that left leg. Maybe pushing the right knee away from you with your right hand, opening up in that hip. You can take this stretch as deeply as you need, bringing that shin closer to your chest. Staying in control of the intensity of this stretch that you feel. Breathing into the opening of the hips. And as you exhale, relax those shoulders, relax the neck. Relax into your breath. Enjoying a couple more breaths here. Then bring that left leg back down. Uncross the right leg. Shaking out your legs, maybe windshield wipering the knees, backing back and forth. Let's take this to the other side. Left ankle crosses over the right knee this time. bringing that right knee closer to the body. Maybe pushing that left knee away, opening up in that hip. Breathing into this sensation. Finding where you can release tension. In your fingers, in your toes, in your belly, in your jaw. With every exhale, let it go. Join this for another breath. Breathing into your sensations, allowing yourself to feel them. And bringing that right foot back down, uncrossing that ankle. Let's bring both knees into the chest this time, bringing the feet up like you're holding up the ceiling. Let's find happy baby, grabbing the outsides of the feet. That feels like too much of a reach, grab the ankles or the backs of the thighs. Open up the legs to the outside of the body, pulling the knees down toward your armpits. Lengthen the tailbone down to the mat, stretching out your spine. Relax your shoulders, enjoying where you are. Maybe finding some movement in happy baby. Either rocking back and forth, straightening out one leg and then the next. Maybe straightening out both legs. Then coming back to stillness, releasing your feet back down to the mat. Let's find Supta Baddha Konasana. Just like that bound angle we took before, bringing the soles of the feet together, letting the knees splay out wide. Relaxing our shoulders down. Noticing what we're feeling in our body. Noticing our breath. When you're ready, bring the knees slowly together, maybe guiding your legs together with your hands. Let's straighten out those legs, preparing for Shavasana, or corpse pose. Allow yourself to take up space, let the hands fall away from the body, either anchoring by placing your palms down, or opening by facing your palms up. Relaxing the shoulders down. Let's practice a simple body scan to prepare for Shavasana. Starting at the top of the head, noticing a warm, calm sensation rolling down the scalp, over the forehead, letting the eyes close, letting the cheeks relax, the jaw, the tongue falls away from the roof of the mouth, the neck relaxes, your head supported by the ground below, your shoulders melting into the ground, opening up in the chest. Your arms sink lower, the elbows relax, down to the wrists, spilling into the palms, and all the way down to the fingers. Coming back up to the chest, you notice your breath has slowed, your heart rate has slowed. You notice your belly releasing tension, not holding anything in. Your hips connect with the mat below you, fully supported. You notice that connection in the back of the thighs, the knees, calves. The ankles relax, letting the feet splay open as they will. The arches of the feet relax, your feet no longer holding you up, and that sensation fills you up all the way to the tips of your toes, letting you release fully into Shavasana for a couple minutes of stillness and quiet to yourself, trusting that I will be right here on the other side. Beginning to reanimate, starting with the fingers and giving them a wiggle, and the toes, wiggling them out, rolling the ankles and the wrists, letting the head roll to one side and then the next. Inhale to reach the arms overhead, pointing your toes, taking a big wake up stretch, reaching in both directions. Exhale, bring your knees to your chest, wrap your arms around, give yourself a big hug. Let yourself roll to one side or the other, finding a fetal position, taking note of how you feel. And when you're ready, pushing up to a nice easy seat. Let's bring our hands to heart center at Anjali Mudra and take a slight bow with our head. We bow to honor our bodies, our practice, all our capabilities, and all the lessons we learn and take with us. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon.